there, I'm Bren Brewer, your favorite realtor. And if you're thinking about buying a home in Texas, you've probably heard there are a few documents that you need to sign before we even look at a home together. You might be wondering, why do I have to sign that? Well, today I'm here to explain exactly what these documents are, why they're important, and how they actually protect you during your home buying journey. So grab a cup of coffee and let's dive in. First up, we have the Information About Brokerage Services form, or what we call the IABS. This is one of the first documents we'll go over together. It's not a contract. Think of it more like a disclosure. It explains the different types of representation available to you in Texas real estate. You'll learn the difference between a buyer's agent, a seller's agent, and intermediary representation. This document is important because it helps you understand who is working for you and who might be working for the other party. Transparency is key, and I want to make sure that you're comfortable knowing exactly how I'll represent your interests as your buyer's agent. Next is the wire fraud warning. In today's digital world, wire fraud is unfortunately a growing concern. This document is a reminder to be cautious when transferring funds, especially during a real estate transaction. It warns you to verify instructions directly with your title company or your agent before sending any money. And I don't mean by text or email, I mean by picking up the phone and calling. This might sound like an extra step, but it's all about protecting your hard-earned money from scammers. And trust me, it's worth being a little extra cautious to avoid falling victim to fraud. Now, let's move on to the general information and notice to buyers. This document is packed with helpful tips and disclosures. It covers things like property conditions, flood zones, inspections, and the importance of title insurance. This form is designed to educate you about potential risks and things to consider when buying a home. My goal is to make sure that you feel confident and well informed every step of the way. Now, finally, we have the Residential Buyer-Tenant Representation Agreement. This document is essential and required to be signed before we start looking at homes together. As part of the National Association of Realtors, or the NAR Settlement Agreement, this ensures that buyers understand and agree to the professional services that they will receive when working with a realtor. This agreement establishes that I am working solely for you as your advocate, providing expert guidance and negotiating on your behalf. Without this agreement, you may not receive full representation, which could put you at a disadvantage during your home search and purchase. You can find more information about this requirement and what it means for you as a buyer on the NAR website or by reaching out to me directly. I'm happy to provide resources and answer any questions you may have. Ultimately, this agreement is about protecting you and ensuring that your best interests are always a top priority. Now that you know what these documents are and why they're so important, you can feel confident knowing that you're starting your home buying journey the right way. Signing these forms isn't just about paperwork. It's about protecting yourself and making sure that you have a realtor who's dedicated to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.